Here we go. All right, everyone, welcome to group break number 21 already. We are doing the 4 boxes each of 2019-20 Upper Deck Series 1 Hobby, 18-19 Series 2 Hobby, and 19-20 Series 2 Hobby. It's a lot of fun. The last time we did this, we had some pretty insane stuff come out, so hopefully we can duplicate that today. And yeah, so before we just hop into the breaks, a couple of break notes. We have our 2 breaks next week. Both of them feature SP Authentic, which just came out. The first one is going to be an 8-box inner case, so it's a team random there. There are only 30 spots because we combined Minnesota and Calgary. Those were kind of 2 weaker teams on the checklist, so just kind of round things out a little bit there. And the second link is to the Saturday break, which actually features like kind of 2019-20 Series 1 Hobby, 2019-20 Series 2 Hobby, and then 4 boxes of the SP Authentic. So 4 boxes of all of those, and just chasing after this year's Young Guns, since some of the update Young Guns are in SP Authentic, like Shesterkin from the Rangers, and I mean David Ayers from the Carolina Hurricanes, the emergency backup goalie. So links to those are in chat if you're watching on YouTube, in the description below. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into today's break. So here we go. Oops, sorry, on the random page. So here's a list of everyone who purchased a spot. Again, thank you very much to those who did. Yeah, and looking forward to seeing how this break goes. Good luck, everyone. So again, we'll do names 3 times and teams 3 times. Whoever you line up with is who you get. So once, twice, and 3rd time, we have Kirsty on top and Richard on the bottom here. Hop back in and paste that in, and we'll go to teams here. Grab all of the teams and hop back to random.org. And once, twice, and thrice. Good luck, everyone. Carolina on top, Montreal on the bottom. Carolina is actually a good team to have in this. So, yeah, anyways, here we go. Kirsty with the Carolina Hurricanes, Brian Mueller with the LA Kings, Jordan Norris with the New Jersey Devils, Michael Lemieux with the Winnipeg Jets, Karen Robbins with the Toronto Maple Leafs, Alec Pershik with the Buffalo Sabres, Xavier Chouinard with the New York Rangers, Michael Cook with the Detroit Red Wings, Frank Mason with the Chicago Blackhawks, Ian Przesny with the Philadelphia Flyers, Tarandeep Samra with the St. Louis Blues, Michael Lemieux with the Dallas Stars, Dante DeVillis with the Colorado Avalanche, Shane Carlton with the Boston Bruins, Daniel Hunt with the San Jose Sharks, Ethan Jacob with the Nashville Predators, Mark Meckelberg with the Pittsburgh Penguins, Mark Meckelberg with the Ottawa Senators as well, Michael Lemieux with the Washington Capitals, Peter Silvera with the Tampa Bay Lightning, Frederick Klimo with the Anaheim Ducks, Mark Meckelberg with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Shane, you've got the Vancouver Canucks, Ethan Jacob with the New York Islanders, Shane with the Vegas Golden Knights, Zach Maxwell with the Edmonton Oilers, Alex Yates with the Arizona Coyotes, Shane with the Minnesota Wild, Bill Cunningham with the Florida Panthers, Robert Copeland with the Calgary Flames, and Richard Antone with the Montreal Canadiens. There we go. All right, I'm just going to grab a screenshot here and upload it so everyone can see their teams if people hop in late here. And switch back over to the break cam. Yeah, so there's some boxes that definitely like that have issues. And Upper Deck, like, credit to them, they've come right out and they've said, like, hey, there's been some issues with some of the boxes. Let us know and, like, we'll help you out. So for the most part, it seems to be fine. In fact, like, a decent amount of boxes seem to have, 2 or 3, like, at least 2. Well, all the boxes should have at least 2 autos, but some of them have 3. So that's always, bonus autos are always fun. So links to team is in the chat now. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this over so I can make this up a little bit better. There we go. All right. So I think, yeah, we're going to start off with Series 1 here and go from there. Again, good luck, everyone. Hopefully we can beat what we did last time. It's going to be tough to beat what we did last time when we ran this break, but it was definitely a doozy of a break. So good luck. Box numero 1. Yeah, it happens, right? Like, especially, it feels like they've actually, the packs feel different too. They're similar to credentials where they're kind of like that, like the 90s, like the thicker aluminum packs. So I feel like they just switched. They might have switched who they do stuff through, so it could be a little bit different there. But all right, so I got this all set up here. I've got my base variation checklist ready as well. And the last thing I need to do is get the camera ready so we can unfocus it. But yeah, so here we go. Good luck, everyone. And if I see something like high glossy or something like that, I'll try to save it to the end, just because it's a lot more fun that way. And out of the gate, we have a Thomas Chabot shooting stars for the Ottawa Senators. Here, let me get the focus on this. But it happens, right? Like, I mean, you know, it's never going to be perfect with that amount of cards. You wish it was, but there we go. Autofocus off. I'm just going to change the white balance here a little bit. Because this is... What way? We'll keep it on auto. Camera doesn't like it otherwise. Okay. There we go. All right, we're good now. So, first out of the gate is a Thomas Chabot shooting stars for the Ottawa Senators. So we're off and running here. I just need to make sure I have my full base variation here. There we go. So yeah, it happens. I mean, you know, you hope it doesn't, but if it does, it does. And you just got to kind of go through the proper channels and they take care of you. Upper Deck is really, really good at taking care when something happens. UD30 of Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. Starting that McDavid Oilers UD30 stack early on here. But yeah, that first case of Series 2 that we did, it had 61 rookie portraits when you're only supposed to get 48. So it's pretty wild. Brock Nelson for the New York Islanders on the canvas. I like the design of SP Authentic this year. There's some really nice stuff in it, as always. First young gun out of the gate for the Boston Bruins of Carson Coleman. So, you know, it's always kind of one of those products that you're really hoping to hit the big rookies, or like sometimes they have like really good vet autos in there. This year they have like vet patch autos, which I like. The group is generally pretty strong that I've seen for them. Texier rookie portraits for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So overall, it seems pretty solid. I mean, the market seems to be holding up well for it, especially in regards to the young guns. I was kind of concerned about what happened to Ayers, but people still are very much buying David Ayers at a pretty high price point. So that's always really good when you're breaking open a product. Kucherov Pure Energy for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's always good when you're opening up a product and, you know, the main stuff that you're looking for out of it is, like, obviously with SP Authentic, you want to hit, like, the Future Watch autos, Future Watch auto patches, but the Young Gun update cards, which are, like, generally you get one Young Gun update per box, per box, and it's, Gretzky UD30 for the Oilers, and, ooh, this is actually a short print base card here. Ceremonial puck drop for the Montreal Canadiens of Henri Richard. These are definitely tough to hit. What are they? That is CPD 1. I'll have to find that here. Those are, I know they're really tough pulls. I'm going to sleeve it up right away. So, first time we've pulled one of them, actually. But yeah, anyways, back to the SP Authentic, thoughts there that I had. Nice one there for the Habs, Richard. We'll put that to the side for later, for the recap. But yeah, like, it's always nice when you have really solid young guns to kind of back up the autographs because they're like bonuses, right? So, Nico Sturm for the Minnesota Wild. Saw a lot of him in our allure break. But yeah, that's where I think a lot of the value with SP Authentic this year is actually going to come from some of the young guns like Shesterkin and Ayers. So it's a pretty good crop in there. Gabriel Landeskog canvas for the Colorado Avalanche. And again, like the sets that do really well are the ones that, especially like to open up, are the ones that have, you know, that, you know, you have like your main chase cards and then they have these secondary cards that kind of really do good at supporting the product. So Kopitar Pure Energy for the LA Kings. So I do say I miss the like old school SP Authentic format where it's like a guaranteed 3 autos per box. But you know, as things change over time and you know, if autographs become a little bit harder, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. Tarasenko for the Blues on the portraits. But yeah, a nice ceremonial puck drop. Do we have the odds on that on here? Yeah, so 1 in 2,880 packs. So that's about 1 in 10 cases, I would say, something like that, close to. So super tough hit there. Nice one there for the Habs on the puck drop. Gaden Haas, Young Guns for the Oilers. So it's always nice when you get like the odds defying cards, even if they may not have the highest like value on the secondary market. They're still really cool. Oh, we got our first jersey coming up here. Who's it gonna be? Let's see. It is Will Butcher for the New Jersey Devils. I'm pretty sure he is probably just a Group E. Yeah, just a Group E on him. So Will Butcher Group E. Gonna try to sort these a little bit better there. Jersey card, perfect. But hey, jersey card out of box 1, never a bad thing. And it seems like this year, you know, you're hoping to hit a Young Gun canvas because normally the boxes that have the Young Gun canvases are just really strong this year. Patrick Waugh, UD30 for the Colorado Avalanche. That's what, like, opening up a lot of this, it seems like the Young Gun canvases boxes are just really strong. So and here's a Young Gun canvas of Emil Bentrum for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So I mean, we did get the ceremonial puck drop, which is again a super rare hit. So that's a good sign for the box, you know, when you get a Young Gun canvas, generally speaking, in this year, I find. So Cody Glass Young Guns for the Vegas Golden Knights, not a bad one there. Not a bad one for the Vegas Golden Knights. They're on the board. And Brady Tkachuk for the Ottawa Senators on the portraits. The 90s meme photo. And Pure Energy of Taylor Hall for the New Jersey Devils. Base on the rest. Yeah, that's the first time. We've opened up a lot of 2019-20 Series 1, so that's the first time we've pulled one. There are, like, super, super rare auto variations, but obviously those are, again, insanely rare, which is, again, not the worst thing in the world. Alex Tuch, Generation Next for the Vegas Golden Knights. They are sticker autos, but, I mean, I don't think you can really, like, for Series 1, sticker autos I'm perfectly fine with, so obviously on card is always nicer, but stickers are perfectly fine in some cases. So Alexander Texier, Young Gun for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Nice one there. So overall, really solid start here with the boxes. We have a good crop of Young Guns here. Good SP card. Overall inserts have been decent. Got a Young Gun canvas. Hurdle Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks. So pretty happy with this box. It's a strong start, and I mean, that's always what you want. Gabriel Landeskog, Pure Energy for the Colorado Avalanche. Base on the rest. We haven't hit a base that's actually the first kind of like base variation, I would call it, out of Series 1 that we've hit so far. Carter Hart, Portraits for the Flyers. Because, we've hit 2 like base variations from Series 2 from 1920, Tkachuk and Mantha, but nothing from Series 1 yet. And Mikheyev Young Gun for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nice one there for the Leafs. So, pretty solid first box. Got some really good Young Guns. Got a good base short print. I mean, jersey card's always solid. Young Gun canvas is always good. Bentrum's a good player too, so yeah, box 1. Very, very good start. Gonna get the base tucked out of the way there. Alright. And we are good. Here we go. Next up. On to 1819 Series 2. Hey, Dowinkle. Yeah, Rocket. That ceremonial puck drop is like, it's one of those cards that's really, really nice, and like, you know, with the right players, they do pretty well just because they're so rare. They're super cool, and that card's actually, like, considering all the centering issues that Series 1 and Series 2 base cards have this year, the text in it's actually fairly well centered in the foil, which is really good to see. So I'm just going to try to organize these a little bit better here. There we go. All right. So we've got one top-loaded card in one box. Let's see what we can get out of this. And I'd love to see like one of the retro acetate Young Guns or a Fanimation would be kind of the top two things. But for the Chicago Blackhawks, a Luke Johnson rookie. The base variations from 1819 are very easy to pick out. They are, whatchamacallit, they're like triple exposure, so I like when they're easier to pick out. Chronic for the Detroit Red Wings on the rookie portraits. Red Wings are Michael Cook, that is. Couple Michaels in this break. We've got our first Young Gun coming up here. And it is nice, right out of the gate for the Ottawa Senators, Brady Tkachuk Young Gun. Mark, there you go. Get that one sleeved up. Again, we'll sleeve all the top hits as we go along, like all the big Young Guns, and then just so when we do the recap, they're already in their sleeves and stuff. And then obviously every single Young Gun gets sleeved and top loaded at the end of the break, just because, you know, you never know sometimes if they all of a sudden burst out and have an insane performance and their market goes up. It's always nice to have them. So next up, we have an Alex Edler canvas for the Vancouver Canucks. I like 1819's design, like base card design, better. The Young Guns actually, I think I'm starting to lean towards 1920 the more I see them. Wasn't expecting that. Young Guns exclusives for the Florida Panthers of Henrik Borgstrom. Who are the Panthers? Bill. Nice hit there. Bill numbered 84 out of 100. Decent one to get too. So nice Young Guns exclusives. So Series 2. Jumping out of the gate to a pretty good start here. Top Young Gun from the class and a decent exclusives. If he can kind of translate his junior success over to the NHL level, definitely will be pretty good. So nice one there. Nice. Glad to hear you got your favorite team. That's always great when you get your favorite team in breaks. So unless your favorite team doesn't have a ton of cards, then you're a little bit like, eh. Brett Howden with the Rangers. That was me with the Canucks back when they didn't have like a ton of rookie stuff, and so like in most products they're rather weak. But I still liked having them just because Sedins and stuff like that. Bouchard for the Oilers on the marquee rookie. So really good start here in Series 2. You're really not going to do much better than a Young Gun exclusives and a like top Young Gun and a decent Young Gun exclusives at that. So Howden rookie portraits for the Rangers. So we're already off to one Young Gun exclusives. Can we top how many we got last time? I don't know. It'll be interesting though. Dan Vladar, Young Gun for the Boston Bruins. That's the first Young Gun that isn't getting top loaded from this box. Pretty funny. It'd be cool to see like a Pettersson canvas too. Would obviously be really nice from 1819. Henrik Lundqvist for the New York Rangers on the canvas. Lundqvist on the canvas for the Rangers. Next up, we have a Noah Hanifin update for the Calgary Flames. And we got our silver coming up here of Sam Steele. Not a bad one either for the Anaheim Ducks. really like Sam Steele's game. I think he's going to be a pretty good player. Definitely like a top 6 center type player. So Anaheim's got a good team. They've got a good group of prospects coming up. So definitely a team to keep your eye on. Joe Hickett's Young Guns for the Detroit Red Wings. We've hit his... I think we've hit a clear cut of him before. Next up, we've got a Evan Bouchard rookie portraits for the Oilers. Kind of doubling up on the portraits and OPG rookies in this box. And Par Lindholm, rookie for the Leafs. Lindholm for the Leafs. Nice retro canvas here of Johnny Bower for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So really strong box here. Young Gun exclusives, retro canvas. Well, retired player canvas. Johnny Bower was one of the he was just so good at signing stuff for people, and you'll hear a lot of hobby stories involving him just because of how active he was with like signing autographs and stuff. So definitely kind of one of those players that had a good reputation with collectors and stuff like that. So, but nice one there for the Leafs. Karen, that's yours. Matthew Highmore, Young Guns for the Chicago Blackhawks. Oop, wrong pile there. Yeah, the alumni canvas cards are so nice. I really like them. It just fits the theme of the cards so well. Retro of Bodker for the Senators. Like, if they were to make even, how they have like the jumbo Young Guns and stuff like that, like jumbo retro canvas cards would be kind of cool, like 4x6s. A nice one here for the Edmonton Oilers, Ethan Bear. So really strong box. Yeah, they're definitely highly collected too because of that, right? Like, they're a cool set. They feature players that don't normally have cards in Series 1, Series 2, so yeah, really good box here. Holy cow. Rookie portraits of Joseph for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Got some good Young Guns, good exclusives. Got a clear cut coming here too. Who's it gonna be? It is Tyler Bozak for the St. Louis Blues. So, I mean, hey, nice little clear cut there for the Blues. Stick that over in the recap pile. I like to recap all of them. Just because they are tougher hits, so. But, yeah, really strong box here. Canvas of Taze for the Chicago Blackhawks. And 2 packs to go here. I mean, really, anything at this point is just icing on the cake. So, base Eric Robinson, Young Guns for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The last pack here, really good box of 18-19 Series 2. Yeah, not much else to say there. So, Dennis Cholowski for the Detroit Red Wings, retro rookie. All right, let's get the base out of the way here. I mean, can Series 2 top that? I don't know. It'll be interesting. It will be interesting. There we go. Can we get some 1920 action here? Let's see. We haven't pulled. We've pulled both Hugheses for the Young Gun canvases. We pulled Quinn a couple of times. I mean, I'm never gonna complain about pulling a Quinn Hughes Young Gun canvas just because it's honestly one of the coolest cards because he's in that skate jersey and that skate jersey is super nice. So, all right, let's make sure we get our OPG Blue rookie on top here. It's generally there every single time. At least in the majority of the boxes that we've opened. So here we go. Next box. All right. And if I see the Young Gun exclusives or something like that, if there is one, I will try to save it to the end of the box. So Timashov for the Leafs on the Rook. Who do you think we're going to pull in this one for a Young Gun? I think... let's see. I feel like we'll get a Zadina. Canvas of Leonard for the Chicago Blackhawks. I think we'll get a Zadina this box. Try to call some shots here. Makes it a little bit more fun. Joakim Nygard for the Edmonton Oilers. Plus, you look really smart when you get it right, or just from the future. Got our first Young Gun coming up here. And it is Eetu Luostarinen for the Carolina Hurricanes. Generally a good sign. Generally a good sign. He's with one of the big ones. I think he's normally with Kako. Not quite 100% sure there, but we got a fluorescence here for the Nashville Predators. Rem Pitlick, fluorescence blue, number /50. Nice fluorescence blue. There is some chipping in the bottom. These cards are generally a little bit notorious for chipping just because they're all foil. So we'll get that one in a sleeve and top loader, but just as a heads up. It's really hard for them to stay in good shape when they're in packs with other cards and stuff like that. So they still look very, very good. It's just if you really inspect the corners, you can notice some stuff or the edges, but it doesn't take away from the card at all. It's still a very nice looking card. So nice one there for the Predators. Next pack, we've got ourselves a Connor Bunnaman marquee rookie for the Philadelphia Flyers. All right, got a few packs to go here. Wait, did we start off with a rookie blue? I don't think we did, actually. That's kind of weird. Joakim Nygard, retro rookie for the Oilers. I think that's the first time we haven't started off with our regular blue OPG rookie in that right stack. Or first time in a while, at least. So, next up, Carl Grunstrom for the LA Kings on the Young Guns. So we'll see how this crop sorts out. Our last case of 1920 Series 2 actually had some really mixed up crops. Not that that's ever a bad thing. It's just kind of, you know, there's times where you expect to see, like, the Young Guns. For example, like, whenever you see a Prohorkin, you expect to see a Makar type of thing, just how they're sorted. It's just, there's a little bit different. I'd say about, like, 75% of boxes are pretty consistent with their crops, so. Next up. I swear we've pulled this one, like, 4 times. Bernie Nichols, retired canvas for the LA Kings. 2 boxes, 2 retired canvases. Or 3 boxes, 2 retired canvases. Nice one there for the Kings. We definitely pulled them in the last break. We pulled them last week for sure. I remember that. I'm just going to get him stacked. There we go. Nice one there for the Kings. We had the Kings. Brian. There you go. Next up, Mario Ferraro for the San Jose Sharks on the Marquee Rook. Ferraro on the Marquee Rook for the Sharks. And we have a Carson Coleman for the Bruins on the Portraits Rookies. Card Monkey wants to see a Dak Young Gun, eh? David Gustafson for the Winnipeg Jets. I could see a Kirby Dak coming out. There we go. Dak and Boquist are both pretty good ones to get, so. Oh, here's our blue. Gaetan Haas for the Edmonton Oilers. At the top. I think that was at the top of the other stack. Maybe I just mixed up the stacks. I probably did that. We will see in the next box. Trouba update for the Rangers. Trouba update for the Rangers. Exclusives, I mean, you know, exclusives clear cut, even, you know, not to get greedy, but it'd be nice to see another high gloss, you know. Canvas of Burns, the man Wookie himself for the San Jose Sharks. Got another Young Guns coming up here, and it is Dmytro Timashov for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Timashov for the Leafs. And next pack, Max Jones, Portraits rookie for the Ducks. Jones for the Ducks. There we go. Oh, that's a good one for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Marquee rookie gold. This is a case hit of Elvis Merzlikins. Nice one there for the Blue Jackets. Mark, nice one there. Boy, that one top loaded and sleeved up. We've had some good ones lately. We had a PD out of 1819. We hit Doc in 1920. Now Merzlikins. It's a good card to get there. Nice one there. We'll put them in the recap pile. Always cool to get the cards that are like super tough to hit, especially when they're like top rookies. So, retro of Corey Perry for the Dallas Stars. Almost said the Anaheim Ducks. Corey Perry on another team is kind of weird, but all right, got another Young Gun coming up here. Who's it gonna be? It is Filip Zadina for the Detroit Red Wings. Hey, I called my shot there. Filip Zadina for the Detroit Red Wings on the Young Guns. And next up, Dubnyk canvas for the Minnesota Wild. It just had that Zadina feeling in this box, you know. Noah Dobson for the Islanders. And 2 packs to go here. This pack got a little bit compressed. See if we can finish off on a strong note. Pretty, average box. Bjornfot for the Kings. The Merzlikins is nice. The retro canvas is nice. The fluorescence, I mean, obviously Pitlick's not the biggest name in the world, but it's still a nice hit. So, finishing off on a Young Gun. And it is going to be Trent Frederick for the Boston Bruins. So, not a bad box. Kind of one of the, like, substandard Series 2 boxes, but still decent. I mean, the Merzlikins gold's really nice. Zadina is definitely a player to hold on to, because long term he's going to be probably will be a fairly good player. There we go. Got all the base tucked in, and back to Series 1 we go. So, I think if we're ranking the boxes, to be honest, it probably goes... I mean, it's definitely Series 2, 18-19 Series 2. And then probably, honestly, that Merzlikins carries a lot of weight. More than what I think I'd probably assume, but we will see. Alright, here we go. And my biggest wants are like to see like a Fanimation. Obviously, Series 2, like 18-19 Series 2 is definitely the retro acetate Young Guns. Those are, again, some of the coolest cards out there. So, first pack, Shooting Stars of Jonathan Toews for the Chicago Blackhawks. Toews Shooting Stars for the Chicago Blackhawks. Next pack. We've got, well, here's a Sabre. Rasmus Dahlin, Generation Next for the Sabres. Yotes. So Yotes are next, right? if things work out this way, this will be a Coyotes card. Colin White canvas for the Ottawa Senators. There's a chance, but got a young gun coming up here, and it is nice for the Chicago Blackhawks, Dominic Kubalik. Good one to get there. Kind of in that mid-tier range. Had a really good rookie year, so scored lots of goals. Sebastian Aho for the Carolina Hurricanes on the portraits. Yotes are definitely going to be a Series 2, like 1920 Series 2 team. But Dylan Larkin for the Detroit Red Wings on the Pure Energy, just because they have Barrett Hayden as their young gun, so, and rookie. That's a UD30, I believe. Yep, of Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. Oh, and bonus auto here. Noah Hannafin for the Calgary Flames. That's the second time we pulled them. Case hit there as well. Noah Hannafin, signature sensations for the Calgary Flames. Always good to get an auto out of Series 1. Out of any product, or out of any Series 1 or Series 2, so get that in the recap pile as well. Put that in the vet stack. It's not a bad one there for Calgary. Robert. A team that's traditionally weaker in Series 1, Series 2 from this year because they have no rookies. Young Guns of Josh Brown for the Florida Panthers. Panthers doing well. I mean, they hit the exclusives of Yorkshire, so that, I mean, that right there is a really, really good hit. Next up, we've got a canvas of Horvat for the Canucks. Bo Horvat canvas for the Canucks. We got a Pure Energy of Giroux for the Flyers. Still need to get some Yotes stuff, but I think we'll have some Yotes in the next 1920 Series 2 box. That's my gut feeling. Zadina rookie portraits for the Red Wings. Got another young gun coming up here, and it is Carson Twarynski for the Philadelphia Flyers. Actually, the base is the names on the base are decent this time, at least in those past couple packs. Ooh, we got a jersey card coming up here. And what's it going to be? It is going to be Drew Doughty for the LA Kings UD game jersey. He is a Group E. So actually same odds of pulling him as Will Butcher, but I mean decent name, so not a bad one there for the Kings. Brian. If you're going to get the base jerseys, I mean, getting them of the star players is generally a good bet here. What we got up next? We got a Miro Heiskanen, Generation Next for the Dallas Stars. Yeah, overall decent box. Young Guns canvas of Mario Ferraro for the San Jose Sharks. See, so we got another Young Guns canvas, and we got a case hit card in it. We got the signature sensations of Hannafin. I'm telling you, it's a good sign when you get the Young Gun canvas in the box. Rudolph Balcers for the Senators on the Young Guns, and a Kubalik Young Gun. So pretty decent box overall in terms of just like, you know, it's no like super big names, but just a bunch of really solid names, and you know, that sometimes is just good. McDonough for the Lightning on the portraits. Couture Pure Energy for the Sharks. Couture Pure Energy for the San Jose Sharks. Got this is 6 packs to go here in the box. Looks like we got a UD30 of Patrick Waugh coming up. Yep. Patrick Waugh UD30 for the Colorado Avalanche. Let's see, 0506 here. I recognize that base. And, ooh, nice. Young Gun checklist between New Jersey and Vancouver. So between Shane and Jordan. So if we don't hit another one of these will be random off at the end of the break. But Young Guns checklist between Jack and Quinn Hughes here. So I will put that in the recap pile so I don't forget about it. So one random to do. Typically there's about 1 or 2 per case of randoms to do. Tarasenko for the St. Louis Blues on the canvas. Oop, base stack is fallen. There we go. That's my biggest thing that I wish they changed for like Series 1, Series 2 is that they make the checklist like either rarer or just like a bonus Young Gun. Crosby for the Penguins on the Pure Energy. Because right now it counts as like one of your base Young Guns, and they typically like, you know, they're typically not worth the same as a regular Young Gun, even if it's like a worse name. Got a weird pack coming up here, it looks like. Got a Clayton Keller portraits for the, oh, it's just a checklist. Clayton Keller's for the Yotes, so we got our Yotes card. Who's next? Who's next? And final pack, got a Young Gun coming up here. It is Cody Glass again for the Vegas Golden Knights. So 2 Cody Glasses in 2 boxes. Decent player to get, so no complaints here. Overall, again, just decent box. Decent names on the Young Guns. Got the signature sensations, which is always good. Young Gun checklist of the Hughes brothers. I mean, you know, it's a decent Young Gun at least. And it's just cool because it's the 2 brothers and, you know, hockey card, trading card history there, so... Always cool to get those types of cards. Alright. Base is out of the way. And on to 1819. Here we go. Yeah, I really like last year's and this year's series too. I like last year's probably a little bit more just in terms of like overall balance of like hits and stuff per case, but this year's is decent. Box empty. And here we go. So let's see if we can top the last box, which was the exclusives of Borgstrom. Gonna be tough to do that, that's for sure. Anderson Dolan, rookie for the Kings. Kings have a lot of stuff in all 3 products. There we go. Lots of rookies on that team. A, because they're capped out, B, because they've kind of been in the bottom for a little bit, so kind of rising here. Borgstrom portraits for the Panthers. Panthers doing well today. It's always good to see kind of some of the like teams that, you know, you may not want as much as other teams do really well, so. And then Dominic Turgeon for the Detroit Red Wings on the Young Guns. Nice Turgeon there for the Red Wings. Let's see if we can get a big Young Gun canvas, so that'd be really nice. Pierre-Luc Dubois, canvas for the Blue Jackets. You know, PD, I think Rasmus Dahlin's in this. One of those guys would be pretty nice, so. Alright, we got an OPG coming up here, and it is Max Domi update for the Montreal Canadiens. Domi for the Habs. Another OPG coming up here. And a silver of Antti Sumela for the San Jose Sharks. Sharks with the Sumela silver rookie. That is the 1 per box parallel from last year. It's equivalent to the blue from this year. Not a bad one here for the Montreal Canadiens. Noah Jolson Young Gun. Not a bad one there at all. Hopefully you can see some regular playing time there, but former Everett Silvertip. Pretty good defenseman when he was in the WHL. So, rookie portraits of Ethan Bear for the Edmonton Oilers. Ethan Bear for the Oilers on the rookie portraits. We got a jersey card coming up here. And it is nice rookie photo shoot flashbacks for the Columbus Blue Jackets of Zach Werenski. Zach Werenski, rookie photo shoots flashback. We'll save that one for the recaps because I think these are about a case hit or so. So pretty tough hit. So we'll save that for the recaps. Put you there. Nice one there for Columbus. Who had the Blue Jackets? Mark with the Blue Jackets. Canvas of Hedman for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hedman for the Lightning on the canvas. So decent start to the box. You know, nothing like. I mean, the case hit's always nice, obviously, but Eric Cernak for the Kings for the Lightning on the Young Guns. You know, just solid box to start us off here. So, next pack, we've got ourselves a Max Lajoie retro rookie for the Senators. Speaking of a team that has a lot of cards, they've had a lot of rookies the past couple of years, so they have a lot of stuff in the products. Next up, we have a Matthew Joseph, rookie for the Lightning. Joseph for the Lightning. And a rookie portraits of Kiefer Sherwood for the Anaheim Ducks. Got another Young Gun coming up here. Next up, that's a good one. Carter Hart for the Philadelphia Flyers. That's who you're looking for in this. So Brady Tkachuk and Carter Hart. Oh, what Series 2 is just killing it out here. 18-19, that is. A good one there for the Flyers. Who had them? Ian with the Flyers. Kotkaniemi is a Series 1 regular, Series 2 canvas. So you can get his Young Gun canvas in Series 2. Series 1 was actually really strong last year, overall. Is defenseman heavy, but pretty strong. Brad Marchand canvas for the Bruins, carrying David Pastrnak there. But yeah, Kaka's, we got base exclusives here. Who will it be? It is going to be Gustav Nyquist, number 12 of 100 for the Detroit Red Wings on the exclusives. Not a bad one there for Detroit. Put that in the recap pile. Seems like you get more exclusives out of 18-19 than you did out of 19-20. But that just could be, you know, that we ran into a hot case or two. So, Isaac Lundstrom, rookie for the Anaheim Ducks. Yeah, Kaka, you have his portraits, his OPG rookies, his rookie materials in Series 2 from 18-19. So, Clark Bishop for the Carolina Hurricanes. And the base is sliding. Here we go. There we go. That's better. Let's see what else we got here. We have a Dominic Turgeon for the Red Wings. You guys got Sabres and Yotes. I mean, all it takes, you know, for the Sabres, all it takes is, you know, a decent Rasmus Dahlin or, you know, Casey Middlestats in Series 2. Heiskanen for the Dallas Stars on the rookie. And you've got Olofsson in Series 1 from this year. And then the Yotes, obviously, you're mainly hoping for Barrett Hayden in 19-20. They are a little bit of a weaker team, but they can hit well. Hayden is a rookie with a lot of promise. So, this is one of my favorite canvases of the set. I love this. You're going to see this card signed one day in buybacks or something like that by both of them. But canvas of Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. That's such a good photo. It's one of my favorite photos of hockey. And Cal Peterson for the LA Kings. Not a bad goalie there. High gloss Olofsson. If we had a second high gloss of Olofsson, that'd be pretty crazy. And nice one here to end the box. Retro rookie of Svechnikov for the Carolina Hurricanes. So, I mean, again, good box of Series 2. Series 2 from 18-19 just, it feels so consistent, you know? Alright, let's get the base out of the way again. Go. Alright, and last box of the first half here. So far, so good. One Young Guns exclusives, couple decent jersey cards, some short print stuff. Yeah, there's definitely room for some big hits though to come, so that's for sure. If we pull a Draisaitl rookie, that'd be a 1-of-1 buyback Young Gun, which would be pretty insane. Unless he has I don't think he has a rookie photo shoot flashback, but if we pull a Draisaitl rookie from this, it'll be a monster card. Yeah, so our blue's in the right spot of Corey Perry for the Dallas Stars. Actually, we could see buyback 1-of-1s from both of these. We've yet to pull a Young Gun. I mean, obviously they're tougher to pull, but they're kind of cool. Daniel Yertakin for the San Jose Sharks on the Marquee Rook. Looks like we got a canvas coming up here. And it is Brent Burns again for the San Jose Sharks. That's kind of weird. Two of the same canvases. Two boxes. Next up, we have a Max Veranu, Young Guns for the Senators. Veranu for the Senators. I think this is just a rookie portrait of Lafferty for the Penguins. Lafferty portraits for the Penguins. And we got nice for the Chicago Blackhawks, a rookie Shooting Stars red. These are again Easter egg, kind of one per case at best, of Adam Boqvist. So nice one there for Chicago. Card Monkey, there you go. That's a set that's so highly collected. I haven't really paid attention too much actually to how the rookie Shooting Stars do, but they're definitely a cool little Easter egg insert. Because the Shooting Star sets in general are really popular, especially at like people that do set collections. They always like to do the Shooting Stars. So, Merzlikins retro for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Merzlikins retro for the Blue Jackets. Next up, we have an Andrew Peeke for the Columbus Blue Jackets on the Young Guns. Is Peeke Kako? Peeke might be Kako. Next up, we got nice Young Guns canvas of Jesper Boqvist for the New Jersey Devils. Yeah, normally when you pull a canvas this year, it's a good sign. So we got a short print card in the rookie Shooting Stars. Maybe we'll get something else that's a pretty nice card. Corey Perry regular update for the Dallas Stars. We haven't pulled a patch yet either from Series 1 or Series 2. Connor Timmins for the Colorado Avalanche. Although I'll take pulling a Young Gun High Gloss over a patch out of either one of them. That's for sure. Here's a Young Gun coming up. It is Josh Marino for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Not a bad one there for the Penguins. Good defenseman. Kind of shocked everyone this year. Mark, that one's yours. Next up, we have a Joakim Nygard for the Oilers on the Marquee Rookie. And Honors League canvas for the New York Islanders. No, no, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Mackenzie McEachern, rookie portraits for the St. Louis Blues. We have, who do we hit? We hit, so Young and canvases, Jesper, Ferraro was Series 1. I don't think we hit one in Series 2 last time. No, we did not. So we've only hit 3? Yeah, we've only hit 3 Young Gun canvases so far, so. We hit the rookie shooting stars of Adam Boquist, who... Oh, there we go. Capo Caco Young Gun for the New York Rangers. Nice one there for the Rangers. Who had them? Zephyr. Nice one there. We'll get him sleeved up. Series 2 bringing out a good Young Gun. Thought we had a good one coming with the crop, so... Nice one to get there. Obviously, who you're hoping... One of the ones you're hoping to get. He should, once he adjusts to the league a little bit more, he'll be a very good player. He's a player that, like, you know, first viewings of him, especially when he's, like, in a new environment, are kind of always, like, they always seem to be a little bit weaker, but once he, like, adjusts to it, he learns and adapts his play. So, looks like we got clear cut coming. It is a clear cut of Madison Bowie for the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit's doing pretty well here in some of the parallels. Oop. Knocked my webcam out of the way there. There we go. Reposition that. Sorry about that. Problem with the webcam being right in front of you sometimes. Go to reach over and whack. There it is. Next up, Gusev for the Devils. Gusev is elusive on the OPG rookie. And we have a Nick Suzuki Marquee Rookie Retro for the Montreal Canadiens. And I always check the back of the retro rookies because they can be, well, any of the retro OBG cards can have a blank back parallel. They're very, very, very rare, but they do exist. So, Volkov Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Volkov for the Lightning. And a few packs to go here. So, overall, pretty decent box. Got a Rookie Shooting Stars, a Young Guns canvas, a good Young Guns. Really, actually a couple good Young Guns. Some good on the retros. So, Adrian Kempe for the LA Kings on the canvas. So, again, just solid box here. So far, I still think 18-19 Series 2 is definitely winning. I think they probably won both rounds, to be honest. But there we go. But we'll see if Series 2 can pull something big off in these last few packs here. Wallstrom for the Islanders. And 2 packs to go here for the first half of the break. We have a Portraits of Kako for the Rangers. Not a bad one to get there. And last one of the first half here. So far pretty, pretty decent first half. Got a Young Guns exclusive, some couple cool parallels. Got an autograph, which is always nice. Klim Kostin for the St. Louis Blues. So really solid box of Series 2 there, though. Again, zero complaints. Got a short print insert, like an Easter egg insert with the Boquist Shooting Stars. Got a Young Guns of Jesper Boquist, or Young Guns canvas of Boquist. Got the Kako Young Guns. Marino's decent. Kostin's decent. Yeah, just a solid box. Clear cut base always is decent as well. So, just going to grab a quick sip of water here. There we go. All right. On to the next box here. So, first half of the break. Overall, decent. And we got some, probably have a big Young Gun coming out of Series 1, hopefully. Hopefully we see one out of Series 1. And it took a few boxes for things to kind of get really crazy in the last break. But there's the second half of the break that was like, okay, this is absolutely crazy. All right. Those are there. Those are here. There we go. Clear. And we are good to go here. All right, let's see a Quinn Hughes Young Gun. Let's see a Quinn Hughes. We got a Shooting Stars red of Jonathan Toews for the Chicago Blackhawks. Those are definitely tougher hits there. That first pack has always been a Shooting Stars here. What's up next? We have a Generation Next of Brock Besser for the Canucks. Brock Besser Generation Next for the Canucks. And we've got a Chara Canvas for the Bruins. Looking pumped. He's excited. Got our first Young Gun coming up here. And it is Mackenzie McEachran, a.k.a. Anders Bjorkman for the St. Louis Blues. One of the kind of misprint type cards. All the cards are the exact same, but they feature an image of Andreas Bjorkman instead of Mackenzie McEachran. A little hockey card trivia for you there. I know I say it every time we pull one, but always kind of a fun little tidbit of knowledge. Mark Stone portraits for the Golden Knights. This pack does not want to open, that's for sure. There we go. Is there a reason why it didn't want to open? We will find out. Pure Energy of Roman Josi for the... Ooh, and, well, yeah, there's a reason why it didn't want to open. For the Nashville Predators on the Pure Energy, and a Clear Cut Foundations for the Minnesota Wild. Nice hit here for the Wild. These are case hits as well of Jason Zucker and Matt Dumba. Nice one there. They're super nice cards, so get that one sleeved up as well. It's got some like chipping to it. These cards can get chipping to them just because like how they are, especially on like the edges with the color and the acetate. So just a heads up on that. But again, that's very standard for these cards. There we go. There we go. Yep. All right. Had a little fleck on it. There we go. All that's settled. Get that in its top loader. But yeah, it's just got some chipping on the top. It's, again, kind of standard for them. You can see it a little bit there. But, yeah, still a really nice card. So, tough card to get, but a case hit there. So, really, again, really happy to see stuff like that. Anytime you can get case hits, always good. Next up, we've got a UD30 of Patrick Waugh for the Montreal Canadiens. So who had the Wild getting a big hit this break? Next, Young Gun, we've got a Zach McEwen for the Vancouver Canucks. Zach McEwen Young Guns for the Canucks of Vancouver. Next up, we've got a Roman Josi canvas for the Nashville Predators. Josi canvas for the Predators. And we have a Pure Energy of Tarasenko for the St. Louis Blues. Tarasenko Pure Energy for the Blues. So, I mean, Series 1 has just been kind of humming along here. Some nice rare inserts, to say the least. We've got the Ceremonial Puck Drop, which is about 1 in 10 boxes. That Clear Cut Foundations I know is generally pretty tough. Where are they? They're normally like 1 in every probably 2-3 cases. Seems like something like that. So Brad Marchand for the Bruins on the portraits. Yeah, they're 1 in every 2 cases. More or less is what the odds are. So cool pulls. Next up, we have a Teddy Bluger Young Guns for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Be nice to see like one more Young Gun exclusives, obviously. You know, there's some cool stuff that we can still see from this stuff. Here we go. We got another jersey card. Who's it gonna be? It is going to be Claude Giroux for the Philadelphia Flyers. That's actually a rare chunk of jersey. You know, it's from his sleeve. I believe he is actually also a groupie. Yeah, groupie, but still a good jersey to get for the Flyers. So the names on the jersey checklist are actually really solid. They used to be kind of mixed, but they've kind of, you know, got them on good players now, which I like to see, even if they're a little bit rare. McDavid UD30 for the Oilers. McDavid UD30 for the Oilers. Canvas of Dubois for the Blue Jackets. That's the second one of him as well. So him and Burns both, we've got 2 canvases of them. Kind of weird. Next up, we've got there we go, for the Buffalo Sabres. There you go, Swiffy, Victor Olofsson Young Guns. It's one of the ones you're looking for. Need to get some more sleeves out here. There we go. Get that one in a sleeve. Think he's good enough for the sleeve and top loader treatment. Him and Kubalik are kind of at that borderline range, but there we go. He is in his top loader now, resting in the recap pile. Next up, we've got a rookie portraits of Fabro for the Predators. So pretty solid box here. Decent Young Guns, good jersey card, good insert, like rare insert, which is always nice. So yeah, overall pretty solid. Jamie Benn Pure Energy for the Dallas Stars. So, quarter of a box left here. Let's see what we can bring home in it. It's like a UD30 coming up here of, it's an upside down one, of Wayne Gretzky for the Edmonton Oilers. UD30. Got another Young Guns coming up here. And it is Lean Bergman for the San Jose Sharks. Bergman for the Sharks. And Tanner Pearson for the Canucks on the canvas. Pearson for the Canucks on the canvas. Got another Pure Energy, it looks like, of Teuvo Teravainen for the Carolina Hurricanes. And 2 packs to go here. So again, solid box. Decent Young Guns, good jersey card, good like rare hit with the clear cut foundation duos for the Wild of Dumba and Zucker. We've got a Portraits of Draisaitl for the Oilers. And the last pack of the box here, so yeah, decent box, just kind of, you know, a little bit above average, I would say. And we're finishing off with a Matt Roy. Yeah, Matt Roy Young Guns for the LA Kings. So not a bad one there at all. Gonna shrink the base up again here. Keep things a little bit organized. Alright. There we go. On to Series 2 here. All right, we've seen Hart, we've seen Kachuk. Are we going to see Svetch in this box? Well, one way to find out. One way to find out, and that is opening it up. Oh, it'd be really nice if we hit all 3 of the big ones, so. First stack, second stack. Box is empty. There we go. Here we go. what are we starting off with? Got some stuck together base here. Sam Steele for the Ducks on the marquee rookie. Seen him once. I think we got a silver though, so I haven't seen the regular parallel. That pack just shredded. Base is stuck together a little bit here. There we go. Portraits of Marcus Pettersson for the Anaheim Ducks. Wrong Pettersson, but he's still a good defender. So plays in Pittsburgh now. It's part of the Daniels. I think he was 1-for-1 actually for Daniel Sprong. So, Cooper Marody, Young Guns for the Edmonton Oilers. Rasmus Dahlin doesn't have a single auto in products. So as much as you want one, and as much as I want one, because I actually collect Dahlin on the side, unfortunately it won't be a thing. Canvas of Mike Smith for the Calgary Flames. That's one of my biggest things is like I just missed not having a Dahlin auto all year last year. So it's tough when like the player you want to collect doesn't have an auto just because it like limits the amount of cards that you can get. Dougie Hamilton for the Carolina Hurricanes. Like things like, you know, chasing after some of his higher end cards. Just like, well, do you go after his Cup rookie patch auto, rookie patch, which doesn't have an auto on it, or do you just get like a Young Guns high gloss or exclusives? Ricola for the Penguins on the silver. So I went for instead of going for like a super high end card of his, like a Cup patch card or something like that, I went for his Young Guns exclusives. So that is sitting in my collection, and I'm pretty happy with it. Sheldon Rempel for the LA Kings. But yeah, it sucks that he doesn't have any auto stuff. I guess he just doesn't. It's not even that he has an agreement with another company. It's that like he just doesn't have an agreement with Upper Deck. So, yeah, Andreas Johnsson for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Whereas like players like Kako this year has one with Panini, so that's why he doesn't have an autograph in any Upper Deck product. Got a jersey card coming up here. It'll be like a rookie materials. Ryan Donato for the Boston Bruins on the rookie materials. Not a horrible one to get. Donato for the Bruins. But yeah, you can get like middle stat stuff, like his Young Guns in Series 2 as well. So that's probably one of the ones you're looking for. Vlasic for the Sharks, especially if he picks his game back up. Like, I know he's always been a very highly skilled player. If he can translate that to the NHL, then, you know, he's going to carve out a nice career for himself. So, Young Guns of Victor Edgecell for the Chicago Blackhawks. Yeah, I'm sad about no Dahlin autos, though. Maybe one day he'll sign, and we'll get some of his like update stuff, like Upper Deck did with Eichel and Hischier. Ricola Retro for the Penguins, because all of like Eichel's rookie autos, like not true rookie cards, but his rookie autos were in last year's products. So, and some of them are still redemptions even. Sheldon Dries for the Colorado Avalanche on the Rook. And Klemchuk for the Flames. Next up, we have a Elias Anderson for the Rangers. It'd be nice to see a big Young Gun though, like a big Young Gun canvas or something like that in the last few boxes. Yandel, sorry, for the Panthers. But yeah, they're autograph contracts, like it's a weird one because like you get why companies do them. It can kind of suck, you know, when your favorite player or like a player. Ooh, we got a Day with the Cup coming up here. Nice for the Washington Capitals. Day with the Cup of Tom Wilson. There you go. Who had the Capitals? Those are tough. Those are one in every couple cases. Michael Lemieux. That's your first break with us, too. Welcome aboard. Believe they are one in every I think this year they're 1 in like every 10 cases. I don't know what they were last year, but nice hit there. The player everyone loves to hate, but I mean, hey, day with the cup of Wilson. He is, when he's clean, a good player. What are the odds on those? Those are 1 in 1,000 packs. So definitely a super tough hit there. About every 5 cases or so. So we are getting some like massive case hits in today's break. Series 2 in general, like 18-19 has been really strong. Sumelo for the Sharks. Big Chicago hit coming. Hopefully it's in do they have a good retro acetate young gun? I don't know if they do or not. But Lamico for the Panthers. Hopefully that's in some Series 2 for you. Got Boquist and Doc in there. Next, we've got a Portraits of Troy Terry for the Anaheim Ducks. Troy Terry rookie portraits. 3 packs to go here, so overall, decent box. You know, got the day with the cup, which is obviously a super tough pull. Dennis Cholowski, marquee rookie for the Detroit Red Wings. Rookie materials. Our young guns have been kind of on the quiet side, so it'd be nice to get 1 big young gun before we close out the box, but outside of that, been pretty solid. Canvas of Kyle Connor for the Jets. And 2 packs to go here. Got a young gun coming up here. And it is Euro Vakanainen for the Boston Bruins. So yeah, a little bit weaker on the young gun crop there, but overall, I mean, the day with the cup is always a super nice pull to get. Anything that's rare is always fun. All right, here we go. Rounding things off with a Michael Rasmussen retro rookie for the Detroit Red Wings. So, yeah, just solid box through and through. You know, generally how they go sometimes. All right, that's good. Just got to stack all the base here again. I got some boxes, so it'll help with sorting a little bit easier too. There we go. All right. We got 1 box of each left, so I'm just gonna stack them in the middle. Give self a little bit more room here. And that way we can cut the insert stack down a little bit so it doesn't topple over. There we go. That's a little bit better there. Let's have the jerseys back there as well. Cool. All right, here we go. So, let's see what 1920 Series 2 can bring us. These the past 2 boxes were both like of Series 1 and 18-19 Series 2 were both like, they were overall solid with like really rare hits. Just, you know, you hope to get bigger names on them type of thing. So, let's see something cool. In the whereabouts in on the side here, like right there. This is that's Petey. It's not Erickson. Oh, on the left side of the boxes. Oh no. Where like over in the top up like up here. Here, let's try to get these out of the way. Like up there. That is that's Matthews up there. So it goes Carlson, Matthews, McDavid's in the middle, Barkov, Pettersson, Hall, and then Kucherov. Yeah, that's Austin Matthews. Dobson for the Islanders on the marquee rook. That is Matthews. Man, Louis. When he was like on that really hot streak, I was so happy for him. Bjornfoot blue for the Kings. I think we start off with a left side pack there. That was one of those just like at the time it's just like, hey, like, oh. Oh. It's one of those at the time just like, hey, it's probably too long of a deal, but it'll keep the Sedins happy. So Klim Kostin for the St. Louis Blues. I mean, I don't think anyone anticipated him getting, like, kind of declining as quickly as he did. Okay, we got a backwards base card. That kind of confused me for half a second here. I believe this is a photo variation. Is it? Maybe? What are we doing? We're doing Series 2, right? Do we have a photo variation here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it's not. I will... Hang on, I just gotta check this up quickly. McNabb is not... Tavares is a horizontal. That... I don't know if he is or not. I'm just gonna keep that one to the side and see, but that is... It looks like a base pack, so we'll probably have a pack with 2 hits, hopefully, but... Next up, we have a David Gustafson Young Gun for the Winnipeg Jets. Second time we've got him. I think that's just a regular base, so if it is, I'll throw in an overtime pack and random it off, just because, you know, you're supposed to get something in every pack. But none of the other ones were. Cody Glass for the Vegas Golden Knights on the portraits. Oops, wrong pile there. There we go. It might just be his regular base, to be honest, now that I think about it. So I just got to keep an eye out, make sure there aren't any hidden in here. But oh, that's probably why, because we got a second marquee rookie gold of Connor Bunnaman for the Philadelphia Flyers. So I'm just going to take a quick look at the base here. See if I can find it. Kessel is 405. You know, that is not a base variation. So none of those are base variations. If we don't get an extra hit in the box, I'll throw, or in one of the last 2 boxes here, I'll throw in an extra overtime pack here. So just random off amongst all the teams. Next up, Bunnaman for the Flyers on the retro. So got his gold and got his retro back-to-back packs. A little bit weird there, but hey. Happens. Zadina again for the Red Wings. It's the same crop as box 1. That's a little bit funky. We'll see though. Maybe there'll be something big coming up here. Young Guns canvas of Cale Clegg for the LA Kings. Not a bad one there. I don't think he had a regular base Young Gun. I think his is actually an update. I'm not 100% certain on that though. Trouba for the for the Rangers. Of Cale Clegg. He's actually a decent defenseman. So he played in the WHL. Brandon Wheat Kings, I believe. Kind of a steady stay-at-home type player. Or not stay-at-home, but just kind of a good two-way guy. So played for Team Canada at the World Juniors. Rasmus Sandin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Got a decent chance of carving out like a second pairing role. So he's definitely someone to kind of like keep tabs on. Because there is a chance he does go up a little bit. Atu Koivula, Young Guns for the Islanders. Let's see something big out of Series 2 now. Taylor Hall canvas for the Devils. Slide these over this way. Eetu Luostarinen for the Hurricanes on the portraits. But yeah, Cale Clegg, like, decent defender. Definitely, like, not someone that you'd be upset about pulling type of thing. Like, kind of middle of the pack. Beck Mallinson for the Washington Capitals. Yeah, the Yotes have been kind of a little bit more quiet than normal. What normally happens with the Yotes is that they're quiet the entire break. Then the last box of 1920 Series 2, they get like 4 Barrett Hayden cards. We have something weird coming up here. What is it? What is it? It is Nice. We have an Easter egg insert of MVP. So these are like the rookie updates, the Stanley Cup edition, to 99 of Cody Glass for Vegas. It's a nice little Easter egg insert there. I'm just like, what the heck? We have a die cut card. Then I remembered what they are. These look really cool, by the way. You know, as much as MVP is like a lower end product, their inserts and stuff look really nice. Honestly, like, it looks better than some of the Synergy cards, and Synergy is a much more expensive product. It's a nice one there for Vegas. Now, Vancouver's biggest mistake was trying to remain competitive with a very aging core and not a good prospect. If they would have gone full on the rebuild, we would have seen a different team. Timashov with the Leafs. Like, just trying to stay competitive. The good Branson trade is probably honestly worse than the Eriksson signing. Ferraro for the Sharks. Yeah, there's a lot of sets. I think there's like almost typically it's like a release every 2 weeks pretty much this year, which is a lot. German Rubtsov for the Flyers. Yeah, I mean, you got Pearson from Good Branson, but also you gave up like McCann and picks for a player who kind of, I mean, he helped us get Pedersen, I guess, and Hughes, because, you know, Galchenyuk for the Penguins. So, like, it's one of those just, like, somehow, I mean, the fact that he got a positive asset without any salary retention was massive on that, because, I mean, oh, that was not a fun trade. Bunneman for the Flyers. I'm sad to see Judd Brackett go. He's like one of the few scouts in the league that's just like, okay, he's a Brackett pick. I trust Brackett. Fairby for the Flyers. I wouldn't say never. If the Dmitry Timashov, is that our third Timashov young gun? We've got him a couple of times at least, but for the Leafs. So, end of the box there. We didn't get that extra hit, so I will throw in. I'll throw in one of those for random at the end, so that'll just get random off between all the teams here again because one of the packs is missing a hit. It happens sometimes, so just want to make sure that we, you get taken care of for getting the break. So. All right. Here we go. Yeah, Judd Brackett is that's a big loss. I know he's very, very good at what he does, and him, like, the reasoning behind the firing is but I really liked what Judd Brackett brought to the table. So final box of Series 1 here. Try to bring in a Quinn Hughes Young Guns. Speaking of Canucks rookies. Nah, first pack is McKinnon Shooting Stars for the Colorado Avalanche. All right. Next pack, we've got a Brady Tkachuk Generation Next for the Ottawa Senators. How many Timashov Young Guns did we get, by the way? I think that's at least 2. Canvas of Eichel for the Sabres. Honestly, like, my favorite part was getting tickets to the Sedin's final game because they were actually affordable before people realized it as the final game. Philip Myers for the Flyers on the Young Guns. That was something special. That was something special. Huberdeau for the Panthers on the portraits. that game that's probably the favorite game that I've ever seen in person, and probably will go down as one of my favorite games ever. Ooh, we got an exclusives coming up. Second Pure Energy for the Dallas Stars, and nice Mark Scheifele exclusives for the Winnipeg Jets. Jets have had a quiet break as well, actually. You know, we're all talking about the Yotes, but the Jets really haven't had... I mean, they've had some Gustafson young guns, I guess, but they've been a little bit quieter than normal. Quieter than normal. Golden Knights have had a good break, though. We have a UD30 of McDavid for the Oilers. McDavid UD30 for the Oilers. Rasmus Sandin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nice young gun there. Please, we all know the Senators are Canada's team. Let's be real here. It's in the capital. Canvas of Josh Bailey for the Islanders. Clayton Keller, there we go, for the Yotes Pure Energy. Yotes card! Every team is Canada's team if you're from that place, and if you're not from that place, they are not Canada's team. That's my favorite part of it. Vitaly Abramov for the Senators on the rookie portraits. My favorite part is when like people are just like, oh, like I want to see a Canadian team win the Stanley Cup, and then you have like the diehard fans of all the Canadian teams just like, no, it has to be my team. I don't want another team to have the bragging rights. Clifton Young Guns for the Bruins. That's my absolute favorite part of that whole shenanigans. Jersey card coming up here. What's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It is going to be, hey, Arizona coming alive here. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. There you go. See, Arizona always just comes alive in the last boxes. It never fails. It never fails that Arizona comes alive in the last few boxes. Nolan Patrick for the Flyers on the Generation Next. And Young Guns canvas of Carson Coleman for the Boston Bruins. Bruins turning up here too. Boquist for the Devils. Jesper Boquist Young Guns for the Devils. The Newfoundland Growlers. Great team. Next up, Portraits of McKinnon for the Avalanche. The Avs have been really quiet, actually. I think the Avs are in a worse spot than the Yotes, to be completely honest here. Hischier Pure Energy for the Devils. And Patrick Waugh UD30 for the Canadiens. And Vitaly Abramov for the Senators on the Young Guns. So decent Young Guns in this box. I mean, we got a canvas, so typically that's a good sign, and we haven't had anything like major out of this box yet, I would say. So Slavin for the Hurricanes. Slavin. Suzuki, eh? That'll be Series 2, so Marchand for the Bruins. I think we hit the exclusives this box, right? Yeah. Right, Scheifele is Series 1? I think so. Take a quick peek. Yeah, he's Series 1. So we did hit an exclusives in this box. Portraits of Pacioretty for the Vegas Golden Knights. And last pack of Series 1, we got a Young Gun to end things off on, and it is, hey, Cale Fleury for the Montreal Canadiens. So it may not be Nick Suzuki, but it's still a Hab. get the arm in the way there. Get the base out of the way. All right. That's all the base. Series 1 is done. Yeah, base boxes, or the boxes for the base I have are like the massive, like, the like super monster boxes. They're like 5,000 count or whatever. They're absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy. All right, here we go. We've got some good, like Series 2 at 19 or 1819 has generally been our best product through and through every single round. So we'll see if they can keep that up. And the only big young gun we haven't pulled yet out of it is Zephyr. So here we go. Watch there be like a retro acetate of Oliver Ekman-Larsson in this box. That'd be hilarious. Ah, Petey for the Canucks. Nice little Petey rookie. Good start to the box. Always like to see your Petterssons. Next up, we've got a rookie portraits of Valimaki for the Flames. Valimaki for the Flames on the rookie portraits. Next up, Christian Wolonin for the Senators on the Young Guns. And we got a Young Guns canvas of Drake Batherson for the Ottawa Senators. Not a bad one to get there. Obviously, you're hoping for like a Petey or a Dahlin or a Kotkaniemi or a Heiskanen. I think they're all canvases in this, but Batherson's still okay. But Young Gun canvases, normally a good sign, right? Hoffman for the Panthers. Senators have turned up a little bit here. Sheldon Dries silver for the Avalanche. Another Young Gun coming up here. And it is Stephen Fogarty for the Rangers. Fogarty for the Rangers. Rookie portraits of Jolson for the Habs. Jolson rookie portraits for the Habs. I'm gonna save a clear cut at this point. I got a good feeling about it. We'll save it. We will save it. It's probably just gonna be a base, but we'll save it. Sven Berchi for the Canucks on the canvas. Sven Berchi for the Canucks. 410 for the Blackhawks. Remember when the product first came out, he was actually really high in terms of like value. He again had a really like hot period with the Blackhawks, so people went crazy over him. Libor Stulak for the Red Wings on the retro. Next pack, we've got Austin Wagner for the LA Kings. And Victor Edgel for the Chicago Blackhawks on the rookie portraits. Next, there we go for Buffalo, Casey Middlestat. Young Guns. Casey Middlestat for the Sabres. Next, Bergeron for the Bruins. Bergeron for the Bruins. Ooh, we got a red. Nice. Michael Rasmussen for the Red Wings. That's a case hit as well. The red rookie. That one to the side. So pretty good box here, actually. In terms of parallels and stuff. Got a clear cut, got a red, got a decent young gun. Jacob McDonald for the Panthers. Rourke Chartier for the Sharks. Not a horrible name. Nice PD portraits for the Canucks. So 2 PDs. Nice red rookie of Rasmussen. Case hit there. So Series 2 has just been really good. Like, it's been consistent good, which is what you want out of the products. Dylan Dubé for the Flames. Love me some Dylan Dubé. Good little player. And Chris Letang for the Penguins. Next pack. Young Guns checklist. So this will be randomed off as well between the Carolina Hurricanes and Ottawa Senators of Svechnikov and Tkachuk. So that'll be randomed off. We'll get that with the Hughes one since we can't get another Hughes one and stick them up there. So we've got 3 randoms to do right now. 2 Young Guns checklists and that extra pack for the missing hit there. And Vesalainen, retro rookie for the Winnipeg Jets. So final thing here is just the clear cut. We'll see what it is. See if saving it was worth it. One way to find out. Charlie Coyle for the Minnesota Wild, clear cut base. So Wild having a pretty good break actually. Team that kind of, you wouldn't at the start say that they'd have a good break, but they've hit some good parallels. So one more box to go here in the break. Then we got some randoms to do. And then, yeah. Then it's SP Authentic next week, and that's going to be fun. SP Authentic is going to be a pretty fun break. So, lots of big hit potential there. All right, here we go. Final box. Good luck, everyone. Let's see some flames. Or some flames, some fire, but Card Monkey wants to see some Chicago Blackhawks, so let's see some Chicago Blackhawks here. There we go. Wow, that box was a little bit on the weak side there. Cut right through it. Don't worry, the packs are still fine. All right. Here we go. Final box. Good luck, everyone. Let's see some Blackhawks. Let's see some Habs. Those are the things that people want in the chat. So let's do that. Farabee for the Flyers. Jonathan Quick for the Kings on the canvas. Quick canvas there. Kirby, there. I mean, there's a Chicago Blackhawk. Kirby Dack for the Hawks on the rookie portraits. So there's one Blackhawk. Got a young gun coming up here, and it is Joel Farabee for the Flyers. Farabee for the Flyers. Ooh, we got some clear here. I'm just gonna take a peek. Okay, it's just a base. We'll go through it with the base. Shane Ghostbear for the Flyers on the clear cut base. Flyers doing well here. Who had the Flyers? Yeah, the Carter Hart young gun as well. Ian, you're having a pretty solid break here. Next up, Adam Fox, marquee rookie for the Rangers. Not a bad one there at all. Really talented defenseman. Corey Perry retro for the Stars. Got another young gun coming up here. It is Joel Persson for the Edmonton Oilers. Persson for the Oilers. Get these base out of the way. Go. Binnington for the Blues on the canvas. Binnington for the Blues. I want to see something Big Ten this off on. Kubalek for the Blackhawks. There you go, Card Monkey. Another Blackhawk card there. Let's get a Habs card. Let's get a Hab next. Primo or Suzuki. Both are pretty decent. Trevor Moore for the Leafs. Got another Young Gun coming up here. And it is... Uh-oh. Prohorkin for the Kings. Prohorkin normally means that there's a Makar coming. Normally means that there's a Makar coming. Blue marquee rookie of Kirby Dach for the Chicago Blackhawks. So there is a lot of Chicago in this. Normally Prohorkin and Pearson are a sign of Makar. So Jesper Boquist for the Devils. It'd be nice to get all of one team if you have that team, eh? We've got a canvas of Sean Monahan for the Calgary Flames. And another Young Gun coming up here. And it is Carl Grundstrom for the Kings. Prohorkin and Pearson are normally with Makar. Prohorkin especially. Grundstrom kind of floats between a bunch of different crops. So he's throwing me off now. He is throwing me off here of what this crop will actually be. There we go. That pack didn't want to open up properly, but doesn't really matter. Grundstrom for the Kings. Got a canvas coming up here, I think. Oh no! Another signature sensations for the Vegas Golden Knights. Shea Theodore. These are actually unannounced. They are super tough hits in this. Like, they're not even case hits. They're like every... I don't know how many cases. I'm just going to try to see if it's pulled up on the... Yeah, they're not really noted here, but nice one there for the Vegas Golden Knights. Alright. So good one there for Vegas. Couple case hit autos today, which is always good to see. And anytime you're getting an auto out of Series 1 or Series 2, you're happy. Because those are tough hits, so kind of a bit of a surpriser there. You're tacking for the Sharks on the retro. Got another Young Gun coming up here. And it is David Gustafsson again for the Winnipeg Jets. I think that's our third David Gustafsson. So we have a weird grouping of Young Guns again. We have a weird crop of Young Guns in this case again. Oh, well, there you go, Card Monkey. You wanted Chicago Blackhawks? Here's a Kirby Dach Young Gun canvas. Congrats there. Nice pull. Now we need to get some Habs to close things out. Now we need to get some Habs. Nice one there. It's in its top loader and sleeve. And Subban update for the Devils. This is I don't know, I guess this is just like a portraits insert, I guess. Yeah, rookie portraits of Wallstrom for the Islanders. And final pack here. Did we hit 6 Young Guns yet? Let's see. I think we should have a Young Gun here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this should be a Young Gun. We'll see what it is. See who it is. See if the Makar profit comes true. It does not. It's Trevor Moore for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, bit of a weird cropping on those Young Guns. But overall, I mean, the Dach canvas, pretty good. Break overall, pretty solid. I got 3 randoms to do here before the recap, so hold on tight. Just gonna get the base out of the way, then get the randoms set up here. Alright, there we go. Slide it this way. There we go. Alright. So we got 3 randoms to do. We'll do them from kind of bottom to top. So we'll do the Hughes checklist first. Then we'll do the Fetch and Kachuk. Then we'll do the overtime pack between all 31 spots there. That was for the missing hit. So I'm just going to get these set up quickly here on random.org. Once, twice, there we go. 3 times on the tabs. NJD, NJD, Van, not Vam. Then Carolina, Ottawa, and then I need the list of all 31 teams here. Here we go. Okay, so let me swap things back over here. There we go. All right, so we got the random set up here. So the first one's for the Jack and Quinn Hughes Young Guns checklist. So we'll random it off. Again, all these randoms 3 times. Whatever team is on the top gets the card. So good luck. Once, twice, and thrice. Vancouver sneaks in the last one to get that. Here we go. Slide this over to this side here so I can mark them. Vancouver gets that one. And then next up, we have the Kachuk and Sveshnikov checklist. So once, twice, and 3rd time. Carolina gets that one. And finally, the overtime pack. Just there's a pack that didn't have a hit in it. So randoming it off 3 times. Good luck, everyone. Once, twice, and Florida Panthers. Well, if a Young Guns exclusives wasn't enough, you got the pack as well. So congrats to Florida there. Let me just mark this off. They were down here. Pack. All right. So we'll get the recap here shortly. Just get those set to the side. Get the card set up for the recap here. That goes there. These can kind of go down here. This can go there. These can go like this. All right, that's better. That's probably one of our best hits. Honestly, this is probably up there too. So we'll slide him in here. There we go. Something like this order should be okay. Sure, we'll slide this in the back as well. All right, so here we go. We'll start with the recap here. Before we do that, though, before we do that, just want to get into just some final things here. So yeah, we have the 2 breaks for next week. There's the SPA Authentic Inner. It's an 8-box inner case. So that's on the 11th. That's team random. Link to that is in chat. YouTube, it'll be in the description below. And then finally, on Saturday, we're doing 4 boxes of 2019-20 Series 1, 2019-20 Series 2, and 4 boxes of 2019-20 SP Authentic to try to get some of the Young Guns from this year. So link to that is there as well. And we're also now offering up contactless curbside pickup on select days. So if you place your order online and select a time at checkout, you can reserve your spot. But without further ado, let's get into kind of the hits of today's break. So starting off with kind of our base parallels, we have a Bozak clear cut from 1819 Series 2. Bowie's from Series 2, I believe. Yeah, 1920 Series 2. Goss's Bear from 1920 Series 2. Coil from 1920 Series 2. Or 1819, sorry. Gustav exclusives from 1819 Series 2. And then a Scheifele from 1920 Series 1. So those are kind of like our main base parallels that we got. Next up, we have a rookie photo shoot flashbacks. These are about a case hit of Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets. We had a couple retired canvases with Johnny Bauer and Bernie Nichols. Not bad there. Then we had a super short print ceremonial puck drop of Henri Richard. So these are 1 in every 10 cases here for the Montreal Canadiens. Clear cut foundations for the Minnesota Wild of Zucker and Dumba. Then we had 2 autographs. So the first one out of Series 1 was of Noah Hannafin, which is, again, pretty solid. And then an unannounced one in Series 2 was Shea Theodore. from this year. So both 1920 on those. Theodore is Series 2. We also hit unannounced Easter egg insert in the Cody Glass MVP out of 99 for the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas had a really good break. Pitlick fluorescence to 50 for the Predators. Another Easter egg card with the Adam Boquist Shooting Stars red, the rookie Shooting Stars out of Series 2. Our gold case hit rookie was actually a Merzlikins, so good one there for Columbus. And then some of our top young guns here, we hit Victor Olofsson, Capo Caco, Carter Hart, Brady Tkachuk among the main ones. And then Day with the Cup of Tom Wilson out of Series 2. Again, one in about 1,000 packs. Young Gun Canvas of Kirby Dack. And then finally, probably one of the best hits of the break was Young Guns exclusives of Henrik Bjorkström, numbered 84 out of 100. So anyways, that is all there is to the break. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you next week. Take care.